there isn't anybody that can confront him
Don Smith?
and say,
Stop
what
it.
do you think you're doing to these people? I mean, how do you get that done?
We just built a property here, and she's gonna have to leave and sell because of this.
I wouldn't want y'all to do that.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're fixing
Well,
to leave.
I don't have any, I'm not your mayor because I'm not out there.
Right.
Yeah.
When you leave the city limits, that's as far as my jurisdiction goes.
Right.
But you're still good people, you still trade in Mountain View,
Mm-hmm.
and we need people like y'all to trade in Mountain View because that's what keeps
That's what we try to do business with
the
y'all
city.
and stuff.
Keeps the city going.
Yeah. We didn't build.
I'll be glad to talk to the sheriff if you want me to.
We don't want to approach the guy. We're trying to leave him kind of out of it, give him some wiggle room in case, he needs to handle some things or what, Don't know. We know a sheriff and a judge was involved with the senior citizens being killed in Texas, and the money trail and the property dozed over, and a judge out of Dallas who put a hit order out on the son killed him. We know that happened. We can prove that happened. We can prove this with Gould. And these mystery shows
I don't know,
and Dateline NBC, they're
I don't
heavily
know
involved.
the Stephen, you called him a while ago, the judge that was,
Stephen Gill,
not Stephen Gill,
right?
Weaver.
Oh, Tim Weaver.
Yeah, I know who he is, but I don't know him. But I always thought he was a pretty good guy. I mean, am I
So
missing
did everybody out there in Texas, but you can follow the money trail and everything. They stole the property, adjudicated themselves winners of it all, called them suicides, killed the husband, killed the son. These people didn't die of natural causes. These were all precisely planned time things. We're not a big Freemason fan at this point. Yeah, Don Smith, he's been perpetually stalking us out here. And I figured one of these sheriff's deputies would have said something to him by now to stop that.
Well, and that's the thing.
Well, I told several deputies.
We got the new judge that we have here, I believe, is Wright. His last name's Lance. Lance Wright.
Lance Wright.
And I think he's a nice guy. I mean, I have talked to him a few times, but I don't know these guys.
They
I don't
seem
have
to
any jurisdiction over any of those.
They tell me to go talk to Joshua Collins about this, but they won't let me see Joshua Collins.
Mm-hmm.
And they point us down here. And they're playing ping pong with us. State says they won't investigate unless the sheriff tells them to. And, I figured he'd be shaking my hand, passing himself off as a hero to get some guy off the street who's stalking an 80-year-old lady. I mean, who has potential ties to that case. And they were here that long ago when that happened. And they were of that age of that girl.
Well, the route you'd have to go is you would have to talk to the sheriff would be the best thing. Have you ever met with the sheriff like you're meeting with me?
No, we were afraid to. So.
Would you want me to call him?
No, we'll go down there in due time.
I think it would be better if y'all went to him. That way,
we'll go down there in due time.
Just show up like you did me. Just show up.
Yeah.
So I'd like to speak with the sheriff.
No, you've always seemed pretty open and friendly with us. That's great. That's what a mayor should
That
do.
door's always open.
Yeah.
Even though if something happens in the town, I can kind of look into it. If it's outside of the town,
we didn't appreciate getting thrown out of the city police department because when we first started this, we went to the sheriff and the sheriff deputy got killed. We went over to the city and they threw us out. So, Bowden or something, and another guy. Yeah.
What was the grounds for that? They didn't have nothing to do with the county? We
were showing him what was going on in this Don Smith thing, and he just stood up at one point and said, "Get out," and threw us out.